to watch. All right, welcome all. Today is our third day in our practical computer, basic computer program. So it's basic because it's an introductory part. So it's just to introduce you to the Microsoft packages. So after the introduction, you can just explore. Take your time to explore more. Computer requires practice. So the more you practice, the more you play with items. Maybe you can just take a card or take a document and try to replicate what you see on that document using those packages we've learned. That is how you will learn. So what I did is basic introduction, introduce you to the tabs and the formats you can make. So today we are beginning with PowerPoint and few information about PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a presentation package. It's used to present like you have a, excuse me, let me direct somebody that is trying to join. All right, sorry for that interruption. Let's continue. So PowerPoint is a presentation package. What that means is that maybe you have a presentation or you have a seminar to present or you have a workshop to present. So you do your design on PowerPoint so that while you are talking, you are displaying, and what you are displaying is people are seeing what you are displaying. So that is majorly what PowerPoint is used for. So it has almost everything that Microsoft Word has, but there are certain functionalities that it has that Microsoft Word doesn't have. So we'll be looking at them gradually like we started in Microsoft. So the best way to go about this practical training is to tell you what you will find in all the tabs. So we are going to start from File tab. We'll treat home, we'll treat insert, draw, design. So we look at these tabs one after the other. So that is how you'll be able to appreciate this PowerPoint very well. So let's start with file. In file is where you will see your save options. For instance, you know, we did save the same way you save in Microsoft Word. So when you come to file, click on file, then you will see save option. So you click on save and it will take you to inside your computer. You locate the location where you want to save it. So for me, I want to save it on the desktop. I'll select desktop. Then it will bring a dialog box asking you for the name. So you give it a name. So I will say my first presentation. So I'll give it a name. So that is the file name. Then file type is supposed to be PowerPoint presentation. That is PowerPoint presentation. So keep it at PowerPoint presentation so that other versions of PowerPoint will be able to open it. Other newer versions can be able to open it. So this format is better. So the next thing to do is to click save. We have clicked save. You see the file name have changed to first presentation and is saved on the desktop. So in similar way, the same thing we did in Microsoft Word, you can save as. You click file menu and click save as. So this save as will, you can be able to save in another folder or in another directory. Then you can also change the file name if you want to save it in the same directory. That is what Save As does. Okay. Then the other thing under File menu is New. You see, when you click on File, you'll be able to click New. Do you want to start new PowerPoint? Now, if you click New, then you will have different templates. Template simply means what Microsoft Office have already designed that you can use and modify and improve on it. So that is template. So if you click on new, it's either you select blank. If you select blank, it's going to come plain, nothing already in it. But if you choose any of the templates that the PowerPoint have designed for you so that you can, it will be based of your continuation. So you click on, I want to select this one, and this is the template. Okay, so this is the template of the presentation. So what do you have to do there? Then you start editing based on the information you want to present. Okay, so that is what you get on the file menu. Now, that is for new. The next thing you can do there is to open. Maybe you have another PowerPoint presentation that you have designed somewhere. So for you to open it, you just come and click File menu. If you click File menu, you click Open. It will take you to inside the folders where you have different PowerPoint presentations already. So you can select the folder, go inside, inside your computer looking for any PowerPoint presentation that is available there. So this is one. So I can just click on it and it will open. So that is how to open another PowerPoint presentation even while you are still working. So the one that you had open before did not close, it's still there. If you check on your bar, on the bottom bar, you see that it's still there. So if you want to continue working on it, you can click and it will open and you continue working on it. So that is what happens on the file menu. The next thing you see on the file menu is information. So the information about your PowerPoint, the computer, and everything about that PowerPoint, you will see them there. About that slide, you have the presentation you have started. It will show you how many slides in it, the title, if you have already included title and others. So the next thing you can do under file menu is print. I think we did about print in Microsoft Word, but I need to show you the settings that when you want to print from PowerPoint, there are certain settings that you need to be very careful about. So if you come to file menu, click on print, okay, then it will open the printer dialog box. So first you select the printer where you want to, that is going to print it out. Now, here you have an option of print all slides.
Your screen is not changing, sir.
My screen is not changing? Serious?
Yes.
You can see this one now. Which color is it now? It's white now?
It's white now, yes.
Okay, let me use this one. Okay, so on the file menu, when you click on file and you click on print, okay, I hope you can see the print dialog box.
Yes,
So
sir.
on this print dialog box, the first thing you do is you select printer, select the name of the printer that has been installed in your computer, and you will see this print all slides. If you leave it like this, it will print all the slides. Just like a Microsoft Word, we have pages. But a PowerPoint, what you have is slides. Slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. So it comes this way. So you decide to print only current slide. That is the slide that is displaying there. Or if you want to select a particular slide, you know the slide number. You just type it here. Maybe you want to print slide 2. You just type 2 there. So it will automatically detect the slide to print. Now, there is very important setting you have to do here. Full page slide. When you select this point, this full page slide means that the printing will cover the entire paper, okay? But if you want it to come in note pages, it will just be at the middle. It will not cover everywhere. Outline will be like the layout will be in portrait form, okay? So now what you have to select here, this scale to fit paper. Scale to fit paper is very, very important. You need to make sure that it's highlighted. Scale to fit paper, so that when you print, what you are printing will cover the entire paper. Now, there is another setting there, which is frame slide. If you select frame slide, when you print that slide, there will be like a border. There will be a border around the paper. That is what that frame slide will give to you. Okay, so the next setting there is this gray. You select gray if you want to print only black. If you want that printing that is coming out to come out in black only. Or you select color if you want the entire colors that you enter there to show. Okay, that is how to do print. So from the file menu, another important thing we have there is share. You can decide to share the file you are working on. You can decide to share it with another person or another colleague to work on. So you click on file, click on share, and in that case, you will select the person you are sharing it with, either to share it by email or you save it to the cloud and give the person the link, send the link to him by email so that he will now have access to this, your slide you are working on, and he can edit it. Then the other thing you can do on that file menu is export. You know, the slide is in a presentation document format. So if you use export, you can be able to convert that your slide to PDF. PDF, you remember, is a type of file that doesn't give people access to edit it. It's only the originator that can edit it and convert to PDF. So if you use export, after you have finished doing working in PowerPoint and you don't want somebody else to edit it, you can export it to PDF so that when you now send it to the person can only read. It will become only read-only file. The person will not be able to edit it. That is the brain behind exporting it to PDF. Okay, so the other thing you have there is about account. Account will show you the version of the PowerPoint you are using. So if you click on File menu, click on Account, just below it, you will see the version of the PowerPoint you are using. So what I'm using here is version Microsoft Office Professional Plus 2019. All right, so that is it about File menu. Now, the important menu there is Home. This Home menu is where you do all your edits, you do all your formatting that you do in PowerPoint. So let's talk about the Home menu. So when you come to Home menu, now we have a blank PowerPoint slide. So from the Home menu, we can add add new slide. This is slide 1, right? If I click on this thing we have here, it will add another slide for me. So now I have 2 slides. If I click on it, it will add another slide. That is 3 slides. So just if you want to be increasing your slides, just like in Microsoft Word, you increase your pages, keep increasing as you are typing. But for PowerPoint, it will not automatically create second page when you are typing. Maybe you think after the first page is full, then the second page will create automatically. No, you have to come and create a new slide so that whatever is remaining in the first page, you copy it and go to second slide and paste it there. That is how you increase your slides. Now, let me do some. Let me enter some things here, or let me type some things on this my first slide. Then I'll show you how you duplicate slides. So I've inserted this. I've inserted a picture here. I've inserted a picture here, and let me insert a text box where I can type something. Okay, so this is what I have in my slide 1. And I want what I have in my slide 1, I want to bring it to another slide. So what I'll do is I'll just duplicate the slide. How do I do that? Point on that slide 1, right click, and you will see duplicate slide. Click on duplicate slide. You see that what I have in slide 1 is also what is in slide 2. So you can then edit it. You can edit it and change certain things. So instead of starting afresh, starting afresh, you can just duplicate the slide, especially if you have already had your header, your footer. We are going to look at that also. Just like we did in Microsoft Word, we have headers and footers. So if you have inserted your header and your footer and you don't want to just keep copying it, you can just duplicate the slide and it will be in the next slide that will appear. Okay, so that is it on the home menu for new slides. Now, you can, under the layout, you can choose how you want your slide to appear. So when you select layout, you will see different options, different templates. Okay, so if you want this one, you can select this one, title and content. See, this is how it will appear, so that you'll be able to enter your title, the title of your presentation, maybe book reading. Maybe this is the title of your presentation. Then the text, all the text you want to read, you want to enter. As you keep typing, it keeps moving in. Okay, so this is the on layout. Sessions you can add session to your slide. So like you give it a session name. So this your session, you can link it to anywhere. Maybe you have pictures in your, maybe you have videos saved inside your drive or inside your computer. And you want, as you are doing your presentation at a particular time, you want to play the video, okay? Instead of bringing the video, putting it in the PowerPoint, you can create a session, link that session to the video or to the image you have inside your computer. And when you are ready to use it, you just click on that link you created and it will automatically play or it will come up. That is what session does. Now, under home menu, there you can do copy. If you select the file, you do copy. Copy will, it's like duplicating what you have there, okay? The other option is cut. Cut will remove it, but you can be able to paste it somewhere else. That is cut. I can come here and paste it. I cut it out, but I can paste it. It will be in your hold until you are ready to paste it somewhere else. That is what cut does. But copy will, the original information will still be there, and you'll be able to paste it also in another place. That is what copy does. So you can do paint formatter. So what you can, when you select the picture or the thing you want to format, then you go to Format Painter. When you click on Format Painter, so select the picture that you want to format, okay? Then go to Format Painter. Click on Format again. Then you will see different artistic designs that you can change that file into. So for instance, this is what you can decide to change it into this form. You see that there's a bit change from the original picture that I had. You can decide to change it this one. So this is, you can do some artistic alterations on the picture you have. So you can also change color. You can change the color of the picture by selecting the color that you want. Okay. You can also remove background, just like we did in Microsoft Word. When you select the picture and uh, go to format and say remove background, in that case, the background will be highlighted, but you have option of selecting the areas you want to be kept and the areas that you want to remove. So if you want to keep some areas, come to this plus sign, click on the plus sign, run through by clicking and dragging to the points that you want to keep, the points that you don't want to disappear from the picture. Okay, I want this computer screen to still be there. I want my face to also still be there. Okay, I want this place to still be there. I want this practical session to still be there. So I've highlighted the areas that I want to remain, and I'll click out. See, this is the area that is available. All the other areas have gone out as part of the background. I've removed all the other areas as the background. So this is part of what you do under home menu through Format Painter. Okay, so the other things you do is, just like a Microsoft Word, you bold, you can italize, you can underline. So this is the text that you just highlight it by clicking and uh, drag your mouse across it. You've highlighted it. You can bold the text by clicking on the B. You can italize it, make it look like slanting by clicking on I. You can put a underline on it by clicking on this U. Okay. You can also put shadow around the text by clicking on this S, and there will be some shadows. So you can select some types of font styles, just like in Microsoft Word. You can check your font styles, change a lot of font styles, and the font size as well. You can increase the font size under the home menu. You can check the caps lock, either all capital letter or lower letter. You can do all that under the home menu. Okay, so test direction. If you've highlighted this test and you want this test to start, instead of running from left to right, you want it now to start running from up to down. So that is test direction. Just highlight the test and go to this test direction, go to the drop-down arrow, click on the drop-down arrow, and select the way you want it to look. Maybe you want it to be this way. Okay, this is the test direction. You see how the test is now. So you can use test direction to change the direction you want your test to be. If you want it to come from up to, you can do that also under test direction. Okay, so you can also so the test, you can do some smart art. You can convert it to smart art by selecting the test, then go to the type of smart art you want it to convert the test to. Okay, look at how this one look. Just look at the one you prefer and the presentation you want to make, what you have in mind. This is how you convert it to smart art. Okay, so the next thing you can do under home menu is you can add text box. So for instance, you have already, you have something else you want to type and there is no space. So you insert text box. Just click on this text box here so that you can type something and whatever you type, you'll be able to move it around. Can be able to move what you have typed around. That is the beauty of the text box. So you can move this around and keep it wherever you want it to drop it at any point that you want to drop it. So I think there's some message in there. Text box, click on, to locate your text box, Alonje, see what you do is click on home, click on the home menu. On the right, you'll see your text box. It's there. If it's not there, maybe it's because of your version, then I'll check where you will get it on your version. I'll check the version you have.
I've seen it, sir.
Okay. Moridia, have you seen your format painting? Moridia, were you able to see your format painting? Okay. See, did you insert picture? If you insert picture, click on insert, select picture you have in your computer, insert a picture on that slide that you are working on. Then click on that picture and let the picture get highlighted. Then you will automatically, it will highlight this format. Then you click on format. Then on the left-hand side, you will see all those picture formats I was doing. Okay, so let's continue. So that is how what you use text box for. And you see other symbols around the text box area. So you can insert line, you select it, and to put it, what you do is you click, hold your mouse, drag it. You drag it towards your right, then you have a straight line. That is how to insert line there. Then when you have left your mouse, you will see different options that will come up, so that if you want to change the color, you want to change the size of the outline, the size of that line, you select this outline here. And weight, you select the weight. If you want it to become a bigger weight, that is, you want the line to look bolder, you select it. Okay. We are still on the home menu. So you have arrows, you have other shapes, the same way. Just click, hold the mouse and drag it. Drag it towards the left or the right, and it will appear there. That is how to put those symbols. Okay. There's all of them, all the shapes, you have to hold it and drag it so that before it will come there. All the shapes, you have to hold it. You will not just click and it will just appear. No, you have to hold it and okay. So this arrange, what you do with arrange is, if you have pictures on top of each other, so select the one that is below it, click on the arrange, then you will see options. Bring to front. Bring to front will make that line that is behind this my square to come to front. I will click bring to front. You see that that line have come to front. Let me change the color so that you know that it's different now. Okay, you see it now. So let me change the color of this arrow, so that when you see it come to front, you will know that it changed position. It's green now. So you select the arrow, then go to arrange. Click on the drop down arrow on the arrange, then select bring to front. You see it's now on top of this square. So that arrange is used to, when you have multiple pictures or multiple images on top of each other, you use that arrange to position them at places or at levels where you want them to be. Okay, that is what you use the arrange to do. So the other thing we have on that home menu is effect, shape effect. If I select this shape and I want to change it, I want to effect it like in 3D. I want them to appear like 3D. So I'll click on the effect and you see shadows. You select any type, anyone that you selected, it will show on that image that you selected. So that is that is what happens there. So here also, you can do find, you can do replace, find and replace. For instance, I have this text here known as around. Okay, I want to replace the text around with another text, another word. So I'll just go here and click replace. Okay, so it will ask me, what do I want to find? I'll find around. Okay, now replace it with what? I want to replace it with far. Okay, so you click replace all. You see that it has replaced that my around with far. So this can be used in situation whereby you have a lot of slides. Maybe you have 10 different slides and you have a particular word that you have been using, maybe company name. You want to change the name of the company from what it used to be to another thing. Okay, instead of searching for them one after the other, one by one, to be typing and changing it, you just use this option, find and replace. You just find it and type the name of what you want to find and type what you want to replace that in with. It will automatically replace them in all the pages. It will automatically replace it in all the pages. Okay, so that is what we do on home menu. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's go direct into insert. If you go to insert, this is where you have option of inserting. You can insert new slides. You can insert tables. Just like we did in Microsoft Word, you can insert tables in your presentation. Maybe you want to design in your presentation, you have a table to share. You come here and click insert. How many rows do you want it to be? How many columns do you want to insert? Maybe I want to insert 4 columns. How many rows? Maybe 4 rows as well. So you just click on it and it will automatically become a table for you. Okay, so that is what you do on insert. You can also insert picture, just like we did in Microsoft Word. You click on insert, click on picture, go to this device. This device means my computer. Okay, so it will take me to take me inside my pictures, and I will select the one I want and click OK. Then it will insert automatically on my presentation. So I can use it. You can, after downloading all the pictures you want to use in your computer and you start designing your presentation, you then use insert to bring it on board. Okay, so you can also insert screenshot. This screenshot will take screenshot of your computer, what is showing on your screen, and paste it there automatically. So click on screenshots and it will show you which one do you want to take. Which screenshot do I want to take? I want to take this one. Okay, so this is a screenshot of some of the open windows on my computer. So you can take as many screenshots as possible. Click on insert and click on screenshot. Then check some of the windows that are open in your computer that you want to screenshot. Then you screenshot it and keep it on your slide. So you see you have a lot of pictures on that slide. So here you can also insert photo album. So in this photo album, what it will do is that you collect a lot of pictures. Instead of just one picture, it's going to be many pictures at the same time. So you click on insert, click on photo album, okay? Then where is the location? Where is the location where you have the album? Insert picture from where? You select from pictures. You can select as many pictures as possible. You click on insert. So how do I want this album to appear on my presentation? I said picture layout fit to slide. That means the pictures will expand and become the same size as my slide. But I have other options to say it should be like a picture one. That is going to be only one picture will appear there. But let me use the first option so that you see how it looks like. Let's now click on create. I've created the picture album. Can you see that? So this is all the slides, the pictures that I selected have all gone onto each taking one slide, each taking one slide, each taking one slide. So that is picture album. You have created a picture album. Is that okay? So the next thing we can do under insert is shapes. Just like we did in Microsoft Word, you can insert shapes. You have shapes, square, oval, rectangle with rounded, or even these arrows. So when you click on the shape, your cursor will change like a cross. So you just press the mouse, hold it, drag it, and you will get the shape that you selected there. Okay. Now you can also insert icons. You click on icons, it will open up, it will load the icons so that you select the type of icon you want. So this one is most times comes with a higher Microsoft Office. The lower versions might not have it. So it has loaded some of the icons in this.
Sorry, your screen is not changing.
Sure.
It's freeze, yeah.
So what is showing on my screen now? On your side, what can you see?
I can see the screenshot screen, the agenda,
Serious?
and yeah.
I've gone past that side. Oh. So all the picture albums that I inserted, you guys did not see it.
Yes, we didn't
Yes,
see it.
I did not see it.
Ah, Bele. Let me do it again. Okay, so what happened is that it opened those picture albums with another slide presentation, which I didn't share. So if I do it now, I will then share that one as for us to see. So let's do it again. You click on insert, click on photo albums, okay? It will take you into the system. So insert picture from. Here you will select where do you want the picture to come from. You go to your gallery where you have all the pictures, select all the pictures that you want to put in the album, select all of them and click on insert. So it has now loaded here. So what you are going to do now is, where is it going to be? Fit to slide, okay? Or picture one. Which shape do you want it to be? A rounded rectangle. Okay, then I'll press on create. So after I press on create, it opened another presentation, which I'm going to share with you now, so that you see how it came on. Let me share that one. Okay. So this is what it created. This is the album it created. So let me be scrolling down so that you see the pictures I inserted. This is the pictures I inserted. So this is what it did to them. So it's created an album. So album is simply multiple pictures at the same time. All right, so that is what happened there. Let's continue with our insert menu. So we can insert shapes. This is a triangle. You can insert anything. Icons, you can insert icons just like in Microsoft Word. You can select all the icons that you want to insert and click on insert. insert. Then it will appear on your slide. It's there, just that the color is same black like there. So you can format it and change the graphic feel. I can change the color of the graphic. Okay, see, it's now white. So you can see it now. Okay, so on the SAT also, you can insert 3D models. 3D models is like the shapes that have 3D, but I don't have anyone in my system. Okay, smart arc chart. Chart is a graph, like a bar chart, pie chart, line chart, histogram, all the chart will land in secondary school. So this is where you can insert it in your presentation. So you click on chart, select the type of chart you want to insert. Maybe I want to insert bar chart. Okay, maybe this is the template I want. So what do you do? You say, okay. When you say, okay, the chart will automatically come up on your presentation slide. So this is the chart, and it open with Excel file so that you'll be able to make any edit. Any edit you make here will automatically change on the presentation you have. So let's change this name category. Let's change it to, I want to change it to boys. This one, I want to change this one to girls. This one, I'll change it to women. This one, I'll change it to men. You see? So we've been able to change the informations in the Excel sheet that it appeared with. So you can change the figures also. You can change the values. Maybe there you have 1.4.3. You can change it to 6.2 or 6.9. It will automatically affect the graph. Maybe you change this value to 4.7, change this one to 2.2. So as you are making the changes in the Excel file that it came up with, the graph that you have will be adjusting automatically. So you don't need to, first of all, go to Excel and plot the graph and come back and start before bringing it here. So you can automatically insert the chart. Then on top of the PowerPoint, be doing the changes you want in the document, and it will automatically be showing on your presentation. So you have it positioned properly. So when you are finished, just close this Excel file, but your chart will still be there for you. Okay? You don't need to panic that if you close the Excel file, the chart will disappear. No, the chart will still be there. So you can we can do an insert. We can insert link, can insert actions, we can insert comment, can insert header and footer. This is what I want us to look at so that we'll see the difference between this one and that of Microsoft Word, in the header and footer here and the one we have in Microsoft Word. So click on insert, come to header and footer. Now, what do you want to appear? What do you want to include in your header and the footer? I want date and time to appear there. So the type of the date, how do you want the date to look like? Maybe I want my date to look like this. Okay. Which language? US English. Then on the footer, what do you want to appear on the footer? The slide number. The footer, which information do you want to include in the footer? Maybe I will say presentation. So this thing will now appear on all the pages. So when you are finished, you click apply to all. Apply to all will make whatever you have entered in the footer, whatever you have edited, to show up in all the pages, all the slides. Apply to all. So if you see it, look at this slide, you see that everything we did in the footer is there now. This is the slide number. This is what they entered in the footer. This is the date. So you can use this thing to ensure that what you have in all the slides are the same. Okay. So what else we can insert there? This word art. Word art is like a designed text. It will give the text a different design. It will look like artistic. It looks artistic. So whatever you type, you can change it. It will look artistic. So you can always change it. You can always select the type of design you want the text to look like. And you can always increase the font size. So this is it about word art. So before we close, let me show you how you put transitions. Okay, we are going to do it in details tomorrow, but if you select this test you have done already, click on transition and select the type of animation you want. What type of animation you want? You want this one. Okay, now go to animation and say what you want, how you want that text to come on your slide. You want it to come like fly in, see, or you want it to float, or you want it to swipe, or you want it to come in shape. This is what you can do. Here you can select the duration, how long you want it to take to show up. Let's say we want it to take 1.5 seconds. The delay, when it has showed up, how long do you want it to stay there? You can set up the delay here. Okay, so you can select all the pictures on that particular slide and give all of them animation. You give all of them animation and you give them time. See, each one, this one now, when you select it, you know that it's bearing number 1, meaning it will be the first one to appear. This one is bearing number 2, meaning it will be the second one to appear. But if I want this one to be the first one to appear, I just go here, move earlier. Just click on move earlier. It will become number 1. And the text I have, what text will be what will appear in number 2. So just check how it looks like. Click on play. You click on play and you'll see how it will. Okay, so this is how it will just show when you play it. All right, so I just wanted to use that to round off for tonight. So tomorrow we continue from design. We'll continue from design menu and look at transitions, slideshows, review. I'm sure we can be able to finish PowerPoint tomorrow because others will be straightforward. So before we go, if you have any question, you can ask now. Any question? Okay, no question. It means we understood everything. So thank you all for understanding.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for understanding. I have good students.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for being a good teacher.
Yes, if after teaching there is no question, I have good students. It means they grab everything on one hand. So that is very impressive. All
Yeah,
right,
thank you
so
very much. We are following.
I will share the video with us after I finish, so that if you want to watch it again, you can watch it again. You can also subscribe to that YouTube channel so that you will get alert when I upload the video. All right, guys. See you tomorrow by 8 p.m. as well.